What's going on, everybody? Welcome to the stream. How you doing today, man? What is up? What is up? How are we out there today? Let me go ahead and open up my stream on my end so I can chat with you guys and leave the Discord link when needed. Let me see here. My channel. All right, who do we have here today, man? Who do we have here today? We got Brody, Waffle, Jason, Athena. How you guys all doing? Welcome in, welcome in. Today, guys, we're going to be playing your guys' deck list. It is the last Wednesday of the month, which means we get to do a little bit of a community day here today, which means we're playing your guys' deck list, taking them for a spin. Tomorrow's video just got finished. That's why I'm a little bit late, but I just finished it. It is going to be a mono black discard deck for tomorrow's video. Super fun list. And happy Thanksgiving. Happy Thanksgiving, Jason. Happy Thanksgiving. How we doing today, though, everybody? It's good to see you all. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being part of the stream. This might be our last day. Maybe tomorrow will be my last day in this room, and I can go start setting up my other room, and we'll have the original backdrop back and in order. Uncle Iroh plus Gambit's Greed in a black control as Chef's Kiss. Uncle Iroh and Gambit's Greed, huh? Let me see. Gambit's Greed. Oh, okay. Greed's okay, got it. And then Uncle Iroh is the one that passes it. That's this one, right? Iroh, yeah, and then you pass it off to the opponent. Yeah, I've seen that. I've seen that. It's basically the new harmless, what is it? The harmless gift or whatever. What's going on, Don? How you doing? What up, Joe? How you doing, brother? Didn't realize I could have submitted a deck. Yeah, absolutely. It's still probably available. I don't imagine it got filled up completely yet, but if you guys want to, submit a deck list for a review or for me to play, just go ahead and post it in the, well, not just post it in Discord. First sign up on the link down below to make sure you get set up on the waiting list. And then once we get that going and filled up, we'll start playing some games and we'll start looking at your guys' deck lists. Can't stay long. It's almost 1 a.m. here. Glad I caught the stream though. Hey, Stub, thank you for being, part of the stream for the little time that you could be. Appreciate you. Waffle, what's up, brother? Sadly, I can't play anyways, so my decks are out of date. Oh, no worries, man. Hey, Swayze, happy Thanksgiving from Chattanooga. What's going on, Firewater? Happy Thanksgiving, brother. I saw that today when I opened another copy of the big Uncle Iroh. I am here until spending time with my family. No worries, brother. Good to see you as always. I could try to get the game open. Most spots are still open. Can someone post a Discord? Yes, I can post a Discord link for you right now. I will send it to you right now. Whoops, that is not the right button. Hold on. All right, shooting the Discord over now. If you guys need that link, if you guys are signed up on the list, use that link to post your deck list in the Discord under the MTG tab. And once you post it under the MTG tab, just put the slot number that you are so I can find it a lot easier. It goes a lot more smoothly that way. But we could get things started now. If David, you're ready, Ordinary Gamer, we can take a look at your deck lists on the Discord. Let me see. We've got Ordinary, yes, slot number 1. There you are, perfect. And it looks like I'm seeing Airship as your deck list. Let's see. All right, let's import that. And this is Ordinary Gamer's list. Let's see. So we got an Airship build in the colors of, it looks like Jeskai with a splash of black for the Airship. Okay, and I do love me some Airship. So we're working on obviously sacrificing all of our artifacts to get this thing to continue copying. We do have an interesting momentum breaker in here. We do have United Battlefront, which is great. Sacrifice with the repurposing bay, the journal. This sacrifices by itself. Okay, I can see this being pretty cool. How many lands are we running? It's 62 card deck. So we got 24 lands, 62 cards total. Okay, I mean, definitely going to give this a spin and see how we do on the the play queue, and then if it does well, I mean, I might jump this into a ranked game. We'll see. Nothing too incredible in avatar cards unless you have some cheaper rares to post. Got a couple of chase cards. Nice. The avatar cards came out at a pretty good time for me. I intend to pick up a handful for my sister. She doesn't play MTG but loves avatar. That's so cool. I was at a family function last night actually on my wife's side, and one of the kids was running around with an avatar shirt, and I told him how cool the shirt was, and we got to talking about it, and I'm like, so funny. They have no idea that it just came to Magic. Zuko looks so good, as does the Black Insects rare card. Night shift and watching you live could be worse. Greetings from Germany. Hey, let's go. Shout out Germany. Thanks for being here. Night shift is tough. I used to work the night shift. I like the new dual land cards. All right. Yeah, let's get it going, man. We'll jump right into it. Ordinary Gamers deck list first. We'll see how it goes. We'll jump into the play queue and see if we need to make any adjustments or jump into a ranked game. We'll see. We shall see. You're going in ranked? Good luck. Oh, I was going in ranked. You're right. My bad. I forgot to take it off ranked. Got a little distracted trying to read chat there. That's on me. All right. Well, here we go. Lock in, right? All we got to do is lock in. All right. Let's do it. I know how to play synthesizer though, so we're good. I don't have to like hopefully make too many mistakes here. I mean, I haven't ever played it in these colors before, but it's still hopefully going to be pretty self-explanatory. I hope. Yeah, we're going to play this, and then we'll choose a white source for this. Probably snare away the Bastronaut here. Good cards for existing Shrine decks and ally decks in white and black. I forgot I really wanted to check out Shrines. I haven't done that yet. I forgot I need to do that. Yeah, we're definitely going to snare this away. We're taking a lot of damage for our own lands right now, which is kind of costing me quite a bit. We might be okay, though, because I might just go with the Braided Net on this next go-around. Oh, of course they give it haste. Darn it. All right, yeah, we're going to go Braided Net here and just tap that down. I need some life gain. I don't even think this deck has any life gain, right? Not that I know of. All right, it doesn't really matter. I think I'm just going to tap the Hired Claw. It's 2 damage either way. But they are going to pump the Emberheart Challenger. No, they're going to hit me with a shock. Okay. All right, let's see what we get. Gonna need some big help here. Snare and this both take out their guys here. Down to 3, and then we got the tapped. So if it's a haste threat, we're fine. If it's a burn spell, we're cooked. And it's a burn spell, we're cooked. All right, fair enough. Fair enough. Momentum Breaker's life gain? Oh, yeah, that's right. That's right. There's a Momentum Breaker in here. Mono red matchup first is crazy unlucky there, though, huh? Going second? I'm going to stay in ranked. That didn't feel terrible. Imagine getting mono red. Exactly, right? That's what I'm saying. Dang, someone really submitted a synthesizer deck? Well, it's going to be a different kind of synthesizer deck with the spacecraft, or what is it? The airships. Airships is fun, man. I haven't had a chance to build an airships deck yet. What's going on, Nico? How you doing? What do you think about combining airbending ability with web slinging abilities? Yeah, I mean, you could. Absolutely. I think so. Yeah, because you can keep bouncing back your airbending creatures and stuff. That'd be cool. Hey, what's going on, Ericon? Yeah, things are kind of slow tonight, it looks like. So appreciate you getting your list in there, man. D Lawson, what's going on, man? Alternate win con with airships might be helpful since people started running Ancient Vendetta lately. Is Vendetta the does that doesn't exile like artifacts, does it? Okay, we're gonna go with the shrine. Oh no, actually let's go here first. And let's babble the elf away for sure. Does this deck run Star Cage? Because I feel like it needs a Star Cage in this meta because of things like this. I feel like Star Cage is very much necessary. You just name a card and exile all copies of it. Oh, the Vendetta, the Vendetta. Yes, yes, the 4-mana black card. I was running that earlier today. I don't know why I didn't know what that was. That's my bad. Another Llanowar elf. Sure. All right, wish me luck. We're gonna need it. Gotta hope they don't find something massive here. I mean, can I really pass up another synthesizer? Not really. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna leave it like this. That way my synthesizer is a guaranteed on top for potentially my Battlefront to hit that and something else good. Nah, maybe I should add it. Yeah, that the cage is really, really good right now against this kind of deck. All right. Because unfortunately, like we're fine because we're gonna create a lot of tokens that can kind of keep up with the board state that they have. It's gonna be tricky, but we can. But the issue lies in the fact that the opponent's gonna hit us with like an absolute house of a card here in a minute. They're gonna hit us with you know, Crater Hoof, which is an absolute nightmare. Yeah, I mean, both of these are pretty good, but I already have one airship, so we'll send it away. And the Ouroboros, okay. I mean, it's not the end of the world. I can exile it, and my board gets even bigger and stronger, so I think we're fine if that's their finishing piece here. Not terrible. Black having so many ways to exile all copies of your win cons is so gross. I know, I've been trying it all day today too, because Firelord's Sozin is the card I kind of was trying to build around today. That's going to be tomorrow's video, and yeah, it's pretty ridiculous, I won't lie. It's pretty crazy. All right. I don't really feel like taking too much more damage here, but yeah, playing the Momentum Breaker doesn't seem like a priority at the moment. Let's just have this enter tapped. Might as well send some pressure, right? Like if I send all of these, they'll be forced to block 2 of them. Okay, yeah, they have to block 2. Worth it. Absolutely worth it. De-ramping them quite a bit here. Okay, what do you got? What do you got? They have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 mana, so it's not like they're lacking here with the mana. GG's though, we got him. Let's go. Let's go. That's a big win. We'll take it. We'll take it. 1-1 on the ladder with it. Not bad. We didn't get to see the ship, unfortunately, but the idea is there for sure. The Phoenix Fleet airship, I mean, just an absolute beast of a card that kind of runs away with games really, really fast. Does this say another artifact enters? Okay, so whenever another artifact you control with mana value 3 or greater enters, so that actually triggers for every copy too, even though it's a token. That's kind of cool. I wish we could have got that down, but that's fine. There wasn't a ton of ways to sacrifice stuff here. I mean, obviously the relic can sacrifice itself. You can sacrifice, I guess this doesn't count as a sacrifice because you're crafting, but you have repurposing bay as well. So 2 sacrifice outlets. Okay, this could sacrifice itself too. So I see the vision. I definitely see the vision. Ordinary, thank you for the list. I appreciate it. Oh, sorry, I'm in the way, huh? But if you guys want to screenshot this list before we move on to the next one, we're going to try to run 2 games a piece for each deck list. So take a look at this one, see how you like it, and yeah, we'll jump into the next one, man. Let's see, who do we have next? Let's refresh the list, and it does look like all the slots are filled now. We got Kyle up next. Kyle, all tokens, huh? Slot number 2. Let me try to find that in the Discord here. There you are. All tokens. You know I love the sound of that. Where is it? There it is. Okay, so favorite that. And this was Kyle, right? Let me just double check the name on that. It was Kyle, yes. How many wild cards am I missing? Oh no, they're gonna be rare cards. Missing some rare cards. Okay. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna get these rare cards taken care of and I'll be right back on the magic screen. Hold on. You know, actually, let me see if I can open a few packs here. Actually, hold on. Let me bring this back up. I might just open a few packs that I have and see if we can find some rare cards that way. All right. Let's see some packs. Let's go with what? How many? 6,000. Let's do it. That's at least a guaranteed gold card. And hopefully get another gold card here. No, we do not. Maybe here? These packs have been so weird lately. I know there's like a bug going on, but I've been getting a ton of these. Like a ton of these gem pack cards. It's like, why don't you give me cards I don't have? I don't understand. Yeah, we're still missing some rares. Okay, so we're gonna have to go here for a second and go buy some. Go buy some. Hughes, thank you so much for the 20 months, brother. I appreciate that very, very much. Let me see here. Thank you for the 20, sir. Let me read your message in a second here. Just gotta do this real quick. Hold on. Sorry about this, by the way. It's paint. I walked into a painted wall in the house. And I'm not changing. All right, let me go to the deck list now. All right, you said the rares look like alchemy cards. Oh, those rares in here? Let me see. Are they alchemy cards? Let me see what kind of deck list this is. Oh, this is an alchemy deck. Hold on. Okay, Kyle, is there any chance that you could, is there an adjustment I can make to make this standard? Because we're trying to keep it standard, but let me know if there's anything that you can, if you don't mind me changing. Dark Cat, thank you so much for the 5. I appreciate that so much. Thank you so much for the 5. Thanks for being awesome, bro. Happy Thanksgiving, Swayze, in the chat. I'm slot number 5, by the way. Dude, I cannot wait. Thank you, man. I appreciate the 5 very, very much. Let me see here. Make Bridges is okay. So Make Bridges is Kyle. Okay, so swap with Ouroborid. Can do. Can do. Okay, let's do it. What about the lands? Do we have these lands for a specific reason, or are we just doing more of like a budget sort of situation? Because if it's a budget land situation, I can put some good lands in here. Let me know. Let me know. I got bugged with my God packs on release day. Glad to know I wasn't the only one affected. Yeah, no, it was something that they announced recently. Okay, it's just a budget thing. Okay, let me get all the better lands in here then. Let me get some good lands in here. Oh wait, we got to switch this to standard first of all. And lands. Okay, so we got the Verges. Oh, so these don't have too many good lands in Selesny. I forgot that's one of the bad ones. So let's do this. Let's go pay life. These guys. So yeah, let's drop one more of these. I'm thinking maybe add 2 of those bad boys. Okay, so what do we got exactly? Let's take a look at the deck. So we're trying to ramp early with the elf. We got a Sheltered by Ghost. So we're trying to get into our turn 3, obviously, if we can immediately. We got a turn 2 though with the Dollmaker shop as well. Caretaker's Talent. We're creating extra tokens. This creates mana for all of our creatures, which is pretty sweet. Doubling Season is pretty cool. Doubling Season's pretty fantastic. And then Elspeth. Got it. Understood. So then we want Fountain Port. At least probably 2. And then that's probably pretty good to have one of those. What else? What else are we thinking, guys? What does this do? Earthbend 2? I don't think... Well, Earthbending might be pretty good to activate the Dollmaker shop every time, but I don't think that's what I want. Yeah, I think that's good as far as mana goes. All right, let's try it. Actually, let's take this out. Put 2 of those in because I need to activate this Verge if possible. All right, Kyle, let's take your token deck for a spin here. We'll jump into play queue first, see how that goes. It's pretty heavy as far as the mana cost goes. So the current meta right now would absolutely, I think, rush us and take us out before we're able to get going here with this one, but we'll see. They changed gold packs and now you get a card from the previous 6 sets, I believe, and only one of each set. Sadly, didn't get 2 avatar rares in the gold packs anymore. Yeah, I think it's so silly. I think that the gold pack should just randomly do what it used to do, which is give you rares and mythics that you don't have yet until they run out of options. You know what I'm saying? Like if there's any available rares or mythics I don't have, give those to me. You know what I mean? It's not like it's not a big deal. I think I can get away with this because I can get the vitality down next turn, which would be pretty sweet. All right, we're almost in doubling season territory. One more land. That would be kind of fire. All right, so I know it would be kind of lame. Kyle, I know saying this is probably pretty lame, but if you actually want to, you could throw, I mean, I don't know if you have it, but Badger Mole Cub, unfortunately, it's just a busted card. I mean, it's so busted that there might even be a place in it for this deck as well, just to kind of get you into that doubling season really fast. Doubling season, Badger Mole, that's actually kind of nuts. If you think about it, because the earth bending and stuff, you put counters on those creatures. That's kind of nutty. Badger Mole Cub looks like the dumbest new card. I mean, yeah, I understand. I get where you're coming from, but it is really good. Man, how many lands are in the deck, actually? I didn't even look. We're getting kind of mana screwed right now. I did throw away a land to begin the game, but I thought we'd draw into another one by now. Spelunking? Yeah, I mean, for sure. But that's another 3-drop. Pretty sure Shwazy is going to do an Earthbend doubling season deck. Yeah, I mean, I might. I might. It sounds really fun. It just dawned on me because I haven't seen doubling season in a little while, and now that I'm actually playing with it, I'm like, you know what, that'd be pretty fun with the earthbending. Let me write that down so I don't forget. Earthbend double season. I already have an earthbending deck with what is it, the team, it's like a teamer deck that works off of the dragons and stuff, but I could probably add that in there. What's up, Swayze? How you doing today, bro? I'm doing really good. Thank you for asking. I appreciate that. I'm doing great. Holiday season around the corner. I mean, I guess I shouldn't say I'm doing great, but I'm doing okay. I'm doing okay. Yeah, I'm doing okay. We'll leave it at that. No blocks. Sheltered by Ghost for sure, right? And then we... Oh, and then we can start creating some fish tokens and, I'm sorry, not fish tokens, frog tokens and Dollmaker shop tokens. Maybe. Okay, then they negate that. Brutal. Okay, well, how about another one? How about another one, my dude? Okay, Buster Sword, sure. That's gonna pump it up by how much? 3-2? Are you joking? Okay, so 6, 7, 8. Ouch. Okay, so trying to gain some life here. I need to get going here on the life gain badly. Wouldn't mind an Elspeth this turn, but we're kind of just scraping the bottom of the barrel as far as just trying to stay alive here. Come on, game. You're killing me, Smalls. It's fine. At least it's a body, right? At least it's a body. And we're gonna attack. I do see the vision though, man. Once this starts to happen, I can see the vision big time. Does that make anything unblockable or anything? What does that say? 2-0 first strike vigilance trample. No, you're kidding me. All right, that'll do it. I got super unlucky in this one, guys. I mean, that was about as unlucky as it gets. Just didn't find the mana. Mana screwed big time. Let's try again. Should be 24 lands. Okay, let me double check. Let me double check the mana base real fast. Yeah, I don't know how that happened. That was pretty bad. Pretty unlucky. You're calling for a ban on what, Badger Mole? Earthbending could enhance a landfall deck. Yeah, it definitely would. It is OP for sure. His name is Jeff. So it's a 2-drop firebending creature and open 2 of those today too. Firebending creature for 2. Oh, you opened 2 of those today. The firebending student. Damn, Kevin. Looking at like Arena lost Swayze this game. Yeah, that was a tough one. Ultima Aetherize instant speed. GY hate. Deal with the earthbending fairly well. So I'm not sure whether they'd ban it. Standard is still balancing around best of 3. Yeah, I don't think they're gonna ban it either. I really don't think it's necessary. I think it's a fine card. I think all that needs to happen is everybody needs to just shift the meta and start running things like Star Cage. Or even the new, you'll see tomorrow, we're running the new mono black sweeper with the minus X, or the you pump X amount of mana into it. Those 2 cards basically make those decks irrelevant. If everyone starts running that, they'll stop running that deck. It's pretty simple, I think, on that one. Let's actually play this. And let's get another body in here, because essentially it's going to act as mana in a little bit for me. Such a cool idea to add the vitality to this deck to unlock this sooner too. Found out a while ago that Quina has fun interactions with tokens that enter with counters. Slimes against humanity creatures, both slimes and frog tokens with counters on them. Decent budget brawl deck. Really? I didn't know that. It enters with counters on it. I'm gonna copy that note down real quick so I can remember to check that out later. All right, let's go with what? Probably this again. That seems fine. If Arena actually fixes the app and I can play to break Badger Mole. Have you made an Azula deck? Haven't been here ever, just asking. Haven't been here ever, just asking. Hey, no worries. Yeah, we made an Azula deck for the early access event recently. It was a lot of fun. It's a members only video right now. I just put it up, I think, last week, so. Let's do this. Let's do this. And hopefully, there we go. That's a card. That's a heck of a card. Fire magic also cleans up nicely. Yes, it does. I've been trying to put together a mono red deck with what's his name? Zhao. trying to erase the opponent's lands and stuff. That's been a lot of fun. All right, well, unfortunately, we got our first matchup, got mana screwed, which was a pretty fun matchup to be a part of. And now we're against a not so fun matchup and getting absolutely cooked because it's just a terrible matchup. Zhao the Moon Killer. Yes, exactly. I love that card. I'm trying to make it work, man. It's really difficult, man. I'm trying my absolute best to get you guys like really fun and cool videos. It's really hard in this meta. It's so fast, and like it's either got to be full on control or like, you know, it's got to be a Badgermole deck. It's got to be one of the two things, you know. Elspeth gets countered, it looks like, which is such a bummer. That's not fun. In the play queue, we're playing hard control. Bummer. Can also play things like Clarion Conqueror to prevent tapping for mana. I made this before last week's Badgermole. Will be fun with this. Yeah, Badgermole would be very fun, I think, with this deck. Man, this is so unfortunate the way this game is panning out. Get lost? Nowhere to run, sure. I think it's safe to say they got us on that one, man. I'd really, really like to give this deck another shot, a third game, but I got to make sure everybody gets a chance here. What time is it right now? So we're about 36 minutes in. Yeah, let me keep going down the list. But I do want to showcase your list to everybody one more time real fast. If anyone wants to take a look at Kyle's list here. Like I said, I would probably... This deck could definitely benefit from a Badgermole. Especially with the Vitality. I can't even imagine how much mana that would be. That would be ridiculous. But super fun list. I mean, I would have loved to seen it do a little bit more. But we never really got the games going off the ground fast enough. So we got mana screwed in the first one. Full control the second one. Nothing you can do. Both games were kind of out of our power. So there's Kyle's list. Let me take a look at who's next here. We've got Brendan. Brendan's on the list. Let me see your Discord list here. Slot number 3 I'm looking for. Where are you? There you are. Brendan list. Let's go. I was just thinking to myself that you are Hughes in the chat because of the Arena's naming system, but I'm trying to remember everybody's first names and stuff better. So I'm going to try to remember saying Brendan. All right, so this, how many do I need? I need 2 of these and 1 of those. Is this rare or mythic? Rare. Okay, perfect. I just got some rares. So let's do it, man. This is going to be a sort of a demonic pact list that wants to give your things to the opponent. Okay, so is there anything special I need to know about this one, Brendan? As far as like anything you want me to change that you didn't have or anything? Or is it good to go right as is? But yeah, guys, so basically demonic pact and the gambit, both really bad things to have on your side of the field for when the game, you know, this says you're going to lose the game. This hurts you while it's out there. So you're trying to pass it with Iro to the opponent. Let me read Iro really fast to make sure I understand it. When it enters, create a food token at the beginning of a combat on your turn. You may have target opponent gain control of target permanent you control. If you do, create a 1/1 white ally token. Put a 1/1 counter on that token for each permanent you own that the opponent controls. Got it. And whenever a player casts a non-creature spell, they lose 2 life. At the beginning of this, I get to choose one of these 3 things. Redirect lightning. Cecil. Oh, this is interesting. The Moogle lifelink. Target opponent gains control of another permanent you control. Oh, that's pretty fun. Seam rip, banishing, binding. Okay. When this enchantment enters, exile target creature and opponent controls until the enchantment leaves the battlefield. You gain 2 life. Got it. Okay. Let me see what's going on here. This is the deck that gives it the redirect lightning is a trial. The rest goes really well. Spelling my name wrong, Waffle. Okay, what would you feel about me as far as redirecting lightning then to put in the cage? Because I really like the cage. Actually, you know what? You have a couple small creatures that would get affected by the cage. Never mind. We're fine. We're fine. Let's try it out. Let's try it out and see how it goes. We'll start to play queue. If it goes well, we'll jump into the ranked queue. Let's see. Playing hard control in the play queue is god tier trolling. Yeah, it's pretty bad. Iroh will work in my curses deck that gives the Endstone and Demonic Pact, and then the Hidetsugu right. No, Waffle, we have it all figured out. We got to sort it out, brother. Okay, let's see. Our opening hand here looks pretty good. Looks pretty good. Pay 5 life or pay 2. Change target of spell's ability to a single target. That's pretty interesting and niche. I want to see if I can pull that off. All right, here we go. What did they name? Ally. Okay, it's an ally build. Moogle plus the Falcon looks like a deck that I want to try. Let's pass the turn, I guess. So redirect lightning, I can either pay an additional 2 or 5 life. That's so interesting. Okay. I definitely want to get the guide, I think, off the field first before I take off the Voyager, because the mana ramp is going to be kind of too much to deal with. They're going to unload their entire hand here. So let's take that away. Target creature and opponent controls. Take the guide. Nicholas, thank you so much, brother, for the $5 in the super chat. I appreciate that. Happy Thanksgiving, buddy. I thought I'd help out with those gold cards. Thank you so much, man. I really appreciate that a lot. And then is this Brendan again? Is this Brendan with the $2? I think it is. Hughes, the $2 from New Zealand. Gift the enchantments if you can. White enchants. Gift the enchantments if you can. Oh, these. Okay. That's interesting. I get the idea now with the Iroh, because you're going to get the tokens when you gift them something. So gifting them the bindings and stuff, not a bad idea. I see the vision. I see it. Thank you for the 2, by the way. All right. Let's go with another Vanishing Light play. Taking a Voyager. I got to stop their card draw. Basically, Voyagers and guides are like must answer problems for us. Must answer issues. Hopefully next turn I can get the Moogle down with the Pact, so I can kind of be more mana efficient. We'll see. Love watching the content, bro. Nicholas, thank you so much, man. I appreciate you watching the content. It means a lot to me, man. Seriously. There's a chance I hit a land here with this, right? Let's see. I'm looking for a land. I do really, honestly, truly appreciate you, Nicholas, for that. That is really kind of you to say and do. Oh, I missed a land drop. You're kidding me. Well, that's a bummer. That's a big bummer. I really do want to try to make a deck list like this. There's some things I'd like to add to this. Like I said, the cage. And now that you've mentioned passing off those types of permanents that are exiling their creatures, such an interesting idea with Iroh. I wish I could bring this down and use it right away, but that's not possible. Ay. We're in a little bit of trouble here. I see why you have that Moogle card in the deck to give away the card. Yeah, exactly. Harmless Offering. Yeah, that's a possibility for sure. I draft well, so I got over 70 rares and mythic wild cards. I've been drafting pretty good lately too. I'm slot 5. I added an Azorius deck that, unlike most Azorius, no counter spells, no wipes, a control type combo deck. Can't wait to see that, Andrew. Good to see you, brother. Long time watcher, first time live. Why don't you play Explorer or Historic on video? I used to play a little bit of Historic Brawl, but unfortunately, it didn't do well at all. So we kind of shifted gears from that. I'm gonna pay life for that. Let's go with this here. Okay, they sack it to give indestructibility to their creatures. It's just indestructibility, right? Okay, no hexproof. Well, that's good. And we got the Seam Rip. And we got the Moogle. Can't be mad at that. Not at all. Not at all. White Rabbit just became a member of the Party Mob. Thank you so much. Welcome to the team. I appreciate you. Thanks for joining. Thanks for joining the membership, man. I appreciate that a lot. Welcome to the family, man. Yeah, I mean, we send in this one that we're going to sacrifice. We'll leave the other one to block with. I don't think I need to block, but it is what it is. Sure. There aren't too many spells I think I'm going to need to send back at the opponent here. Nice use of your mana. Super smart. Thank you, man. I appreciate that. Yeah, I think that went pretty well. Get the Moogle down, get its summoning sickness passed, and then we can get going here. Blob, how you doing, brother? Let's go. We got him. All right, just hypothetically speaking, I want to take this into ranked, but I just want to see what the cage will do. Just want to see how the cage plays here. Because in that matchup, the cage would have done numbers. What's up, B. Haley? How's it going? What's your favorite card from this set so far? My favorite card from the new set. I'd have to ponder on that for a minute. I don't know. The new set favorite card. Oh no, I won't. I don't have to think about that. That's actually going to be the Legend of Karuk, the extra turns card, man. That I love doing extra turn stuff as long as it's not egregious and really easy to do. And I feel like that card is absolutely perfect. I love it. So yeah, that's my answer there. We got mono green, so the cage is gonna be really good. B Haley with the $10 in the super chat. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that, B Haley. Happy Thanksgiving. No, happy Thanksgiving to you. That's awesome. I appreciate you so much for that. Definitely gonna go Seam Rip here, I think. Definitely. All right, slow down the ramp a little bit. Get a little bit of lifelink. That's nice. I don't expect... okay, so it's landfall. I was gonna say, I don't know if I should expect anything super massive this turn, but Iroh's good. Here, you can have this. That's so cool. Iroh is so cool. I can't lie. That's fire. Yeah, they probably have some sort of pump spell. Snakeskin Veil type thing. We'll see. Bristly Bill. Okay. Dude, this is so cool. I like this deck a lot. You can have that. And they just keep getting bigger and bigger. That's so sick. White Rabbit with a 10 in the super chat as well. Just became a member and then drops a 10 in the super chat. Thanks for being a huge inspiration. I finally got a new laptop and started posting my own videos because of you. Appreciate all you do. Happy Thanksgiving, bro. Dude, that is so sick. I'm really happy to hear that. The first step is just doing it, you know, that's the hardest step. So very cool for you to, you know, start posting, man. it's don't expect a lot. Just keep doing what you love to do and enjoy the journey, man. That's the best way to do things. So thank you so much. I appreciate you for the kind words. Let's force them to you know what, actually, let's do this. Yeah, I guess we'll do this. This says whenever your player casts a non-creature spell, they lose 2 life. I don't expect them to have too many non-creature spells, right? I mean, I'm gonna be able to get, well, they ate the food token. I'm gonna pass on giving them anything this turn. What? I can't submit 0? Oh, I can say decline. Got it. Okay, got it. I have to choose a target. Got it. I see. Zuko Conflicted seems pretty cool. All right, now we definitely need a Banishing Light or something. Hydra and Evolving Wilds. Okay, so they either had a land in their hand this entire time, or they had the Hydra and didn't have a land to play. My guess is they had the Hydra with no land to play and they waited. I regret the Demonic Pact 4 damage last turn, because now I'm really wishing I had that. I'm gonna draw 2. I need to find a Banishing Light or something. Seam Rip, helpful but not super helpful. Oh, I guess the damage goes to both of us regardless. Okay, so that is something I want to pass away then to them. What a cool idea. So you can get this to them and you're still in the same boat. That's pretty cool. All right, well, if we don't die this turn, we win the game. That's how this is going to go down. That's how things are going to go down here. And it looks like we may have died this turn. Unbelievable. I mean, if they don't have a land here, maybe. That's fine. Kind of. That's also fine. So they're going to go to 15? Or no. 12. 24. Wow, it's crazy just from one counter early on how big that can change. We might as well just do this. All right, we win the game, guys. We win the game. Oh, that was close. That was very, very close. Another Hydra. That's for you. That is for you, my friend. End the turn. Got him. All right, let's go. That was sweet, man. I love this build. This is very cool. I do want to kind of explore that a little bit more in a video maybe down the road. I love that. All right. This is Brendan's build. I love the idea behind a lot of these things that you've got going on with the creatures too, because I didn't realize when I put this down, I'm like, why would I want to give that to them? And I realized it hit me too. And I was like, oh, that's why. It's still going to do the damage regardless of who's holding on to it. So it's basically just a 2/2 first strike you're giving them for potentially like a 3/3 or 4/4 body. So that's actually really cool. I like that a lot. I want to explore this a little bit more and see how it goes. Cecil, I didn't get a chance to really check out Cecil a whole lot, but yeah, here is Brandon's deck list, guys. If you guys want to copy it, pause the video here. I'm going to go ahead and take a look at the next person in line. It is going to be Waffle. All right, so Waffle, let me see. Discord. Wait, what slot number are we on right now? It's 4, right? Yes, slot number 4. Where are you? There you are. Okay, so it says have Surveil and Scry to dig through the deck. Alesha can help to revive things, and Jasper and Rakdos steal their deck from them. If you can get both Beckoners and at least one Zealot, you have an infinite exile. Okay, let's take a look at that real fast. Let's see. So we got infinite exile, you're saying. If we can get... How does this work? Okay, so we got have Surveil and Scry to dig through the deck. Surveil and Scry, got it. Just, I'm guessing with lands and stuff like that, maybe. And okay, we got Scry here. Okay, got it. And then Alesha can help to revive things, and Jasper and Rakdos steal their deck from them. Alesha. Revive things. Okay, so we got a bunch of revival things here. And Jasper and Rakdos steal their deck from them. What about, how's the Rakdos steal? Oh, this one here. Whenever you sacrifice another creature, exile a card equal to its mana value from the top of the target's player's library until the next end step. You may play those cards, and mana of any type can be spent to those spells. Okay, sacrifice another creature. It gains indestructible to end of turn. Activate only once each turn. I've never played with this card before, so I'm gonna have to be really careful on how I play this one. I don't want to screw it up. Oh, am I in the way, by the way? Whenever you sacrifice another creature, exile cards equal to its mana value from the top of the target player's library. Until the next step, you may play those cards. All of them, huh? Interesting. Okay. If you can get both Beckoners and at least one Zealot, you have an infinite exile. Whenever this creature enters, until end of turn, another target creature you control gets 2/0 and gains when this creature dies, returns to the battlefield under its owner's control. A Zealot, whenever this creature enters, until end of turn. I'm gonna have to reread this a couple of times so I can understand. Whenever this creature enters, until the end of turn, another creature you control gets 2/0. When this creature dies, returns to the battlefield tapped under its owner's control. I'm just trying to figure out how to go infinite, like you said, with the exile. Explain how to go infinite with the exile, if you don't mind. I'm just reading your Discord message. Let me go back to chat so I can see what's going on. Rakdos on the field, and then the Beckoners tag each other. Then use Zealot to kill the Beckoner. Okay. Rakdos on the field, and then these tag each other. So we need to have two of these. Enter, enter, and then they just keeps exiling and exiling forever. Okay, I see. So if you have two on the field, you just choose the other one, you sack it, it comes back, you choose the other one, sack it, it comes back, choose the other one. You keep doing that. And this says, whenever you sacrifice another creature, exile cards equal to the value. Okay, so then you just basically mill them out. Okay, got it. Understood. Understood. Let's go to play queue first, just so I can understand and see how good this is before we make a judgment on ranked or not. I get it, though. I get it. And Alesha will bring it back. You can loop that one on your end step. Need full control, though. Okay, got it, got it. Hey, Big Swayze, nice to see you on live again. What's going on? How you doing? Good to see you, Tio. Whole deck pairs off Zealot. Yes, I'm starting to figure that out. Finally, it took me a minute. I'm a little slow to the uptake, especially when it comes to sacrifice. I'm not very good at sacrifice decks, so. Are you on Twitch too? Not right now, but it is something I plan on doing soon. I got to get back into my room tomorrow, and if I can put together a video tomorrow at a decent pace, because these last couple of days I've been working so unbelievably late to try to get you guys a video to no avail. So if I get it done early tomorrow, I might be able to set up the whole Twitch thing, because I do want to go live on both eventually. I've been asked a lot. All right, so might as well play this because we're gonna go with another Zealot. Let's thin out the deck a little bit. A little bit of a wait. Creatures entering don't cause abilities to trigger. Okay, that might be bad, right? Is that bad? I think that's bad. I think that might shut us down, huh? Could be wrong. Wait a minute. Did I just miss something here? Oh, hold on. Pass the turn. Brendan, did you just drop another 10 in the super chat? Brendan with $10 in the super chat, man. Thank you so much, brother. Hold on, I'll read that in a second. Other outlaws you control have haste. Create a 1/1 mercenary token. Okay, so it's an enter trigger, so we're not going to get it because of the orb, unfortunately. But still worth getting down, I think, because my outlaws get the haste. Dude, what is this matchup, man? A lot of ETB triggers being shut down. That's annoying. That's also pretty annoying. Okay. Let's see if I can figure this out, though, because I'm not very good, like I said, at sacrifice. Excuse me, guys. Like I said, I was up really late last night. I'm so tired. Anyways, Brendan with the 10 from the super chat says, Cecil, Mai, and Zuko are alternative play line to gifting the big bombs. This alternative play line is to rush to 10 life, to flip Cecil, and redirect lightning. Was pure speculative. Wow, that's quite the combo off. I think I understand what you're saying, though. I'm gonna copy that down so when I look at the deck again later, I can maybe figure that out. That's that'd be pretty cool. If you can pull that off, that'd be pretty insane. Seems like a lot of setup, but definitely very cool. I'll give you that. I took a note of that. All right, we got a siege, which is gonna either give him double the attack triggers or create 1/1s. My guess is to create 1/1s. Yeah. Sure. Good news is I have a couple of outlaws, so I'm gonna get some cards off the top of their deck here. And I get a bat. The bat's pretty cool. Yeah, let's do it. Let's do the bat. I need to... Oh, I don't get to see their hand, though. Gosh darn it. I forgot about the ETB triggers. All right. That's my bad. No attacks. Bummer. What a terrible matchup, huh? The ETB trigger effects. I love the idea, though. I hope I get to play my deck again later and see how much fun without getting screwed by the game is. I know. Trust me, I'm a very big tokens fan. If you know anything about me, tokens are my favorite. So I do have a soft spot in my heart for your build. I do like your build quite a bit. All right. Ooh. Man, I cannot stop yawning. That's crazy. Oh, actually, that just untaps. Dang it, they got a virtue out here now. It's wraps. It's wraps, guys. Unless I could top deck like a get lost from them or something, but even then, I guess I would need like a day of judgment from them. It was bound to happen. We've been having so many good games. Thopter Orb, of course. Yeah, right. Which ruins the infinite loop. But you can still get all kinds of nasty BS. This deck runs fine without it. That only shuts down the infinite standard arena. Yeah. Unfortunately, though, they've drawn pretty well. And for us, we can't seem to find a land drop. Would love to find a land drop right about now. I mean, yes. Yeah. Sure. I guess I should have blocked the 4-powered creature with my bat. I don't know what I was thinking. Just because it flew, I thought maybe target that. That was dumb. Okay. Oh, come on, game. You're killing me. You're killing me, game. All right, it is what it is. I'll try to keep up here, but it's not looking good. Mana is becoming a problem. Opposition is empty-handed. Opponent. When you put down one of their creatures, they become a mercenary. Man, a lot of indestructibility happening on this side, but they don't get to gain the life off of it, which is pretty cool. That's so much power. I mean, I think it's safe to say we can we could try again. We could try again. Yeah, this is one of those games I was destined to lose no matter what. It happens. It happens. Sack before the blocks hit. Oh yeah, I guess I could have done that. That's my bad. Hey, like I said, I haven't played a sacrifice build in a long time. I'm not much of a sacrifice player. I would like to play more sacrifice, but I haven't been much of a sacrifice player as of late. Use Zealot to sack the blocker before damage next time. Yeah, I understand. I was focused on gaining the life off the bat though. Let me see here. Do I want this hand? I mean, I do surveil potentially into more mana. I don't see like this being terrible. If I mulligan into something with, you know, less lands, I'm gonna be pretty upset. So let's try. I can also create some treasure off of these guys, so we'll see. It's not a bad hand. I didn't think so either. More mana is fine. Just need a little bit more. Charming Scoundrel. Probably gonna create a treasure just to kind of keep ramping here. Not gonna waste a treasure on a freebooter though. Gonna see if we can find something a little bit bigger. So this can warp for 2, huh? All right, another theater. All right, let's see what this hits when it surveils. I think we like that, right? I think we like that. Tapor Orb is so good. Needs to see more play. Yeah, probably does. It probably does. Yeah, but I suspect you probably won't draw more lands. I know that wouldn't be too surprising if that happened. That's not terrible. That means I can kind of swing in here. Hopefully creating a treasure for myself. Yeah, I didn't think so. 2-0. So you can warp this in. I mean, I wish it was flash speed, but... B. Haley, are you out of here? Have a good rest of your night. Thanks for being here. I appreciate it. My favorite sack build is a 9 Lives Familiar, Enduring Innocence. Isn't that a, that's a historic card, right? I missed that card. Trample, ouch. Okay. So the block doesn't really mean a whole lot here. They played that post attack though, so they get less firebending power, but still the doubling the power is pretty bad. Let's do it though. Let's block here and take 9. I guess so. All right, we get a treasure. We definitely want that on top still. What would you guys say would be a better choice here to play? Do we play the Rakdos or do we play Alesha here? I'll let you decide, Waffle. You tell me. Are we thinking Alesha or a Rakdos? Oh, or actually, are we thinking that we lost the game? I'm thinking we probably lost the game. Okay, that's so unfortunate. What a gosh, dude. The play queue sometimes can really shock you. That's something you can definitely take to the rank ladder, no problem. Oh man. Firebending Student, one of my favorite cards now. Alesha doesn't need to attack herself. Oh, she can just grow without even attacking. That's kind of cool. You attack, then you play her, and it still triggers. That's pretty sweet. Thanks, David. I've only been at it for 4 days now. Oh, did I miss a message up there? Time to watch Survivor with my mom. Have a great night, everybody. Hey, have a great rest of your night. Thanks again for joining the Marty Mob. I really appreciate you for joining. That means a lot to me, and I don't take that lightly. So thank you so much. And thank you for, you did also do a super chat as well, I believe. So thank you so much. I quite literally really appreciate you more than you might know. So have fun, enjoy Survivor, and we'll see you next time. Tomorrow I have 2 bangers dropping. Let's go. I'm more a green mage, but she helps. 15 wins really fast. 9 Lives Familiar is in Foundations. Hold on, let me see. 9 Lives Familiar. Maybe I'm not thinking of the right card. 9 Live I always mix up this 9 lives with the what is it? The white card. It's something 9 lives, I thought. I always mix that card up though. Let me see here. Sorry, I'm just doing a little bit of a reading here. Give me 2 seconds, guys. I'm gonna see who's next on the list here first. Actually, let me see. We have got, that was, who was that? Oh, that was Waffle. That was Waffle. So we're down here. Okay, so we got Andrew up next. Andrew in slot number 5. Let me see. Slot number 5, Andrew. Where you at? There you are. Okay. Import. Looks like I got to do some crafting, unfortunately. All right, what do we got? What do we got? This is Andrew, and it looks like it might be some sort of synthesizer. No, it's not. It is not. It is a warp deck, it looks like. Let's take a look. Apply styles. What do I need? Just one of these? 2 of these. Okay. I do have 2. Thank goodness. Okay, so we got a little bit of warp mechanics going on. Are we blinking them in, or how are we doing this? So we got, what's this guy do? Copy target activated or triggered ability you control X times. You may choose new targets for the copies. This ability can't be copied, and X can't be 0. Great. That's going to be hard to be, remember and figure out. We'll try to remember to do that. I don't know. I don't quite understand it fully, but activated ability you control. So you can use it for things like the ore site as well. Okay. Interesting. That's why we're running a lot of permanents with abilities, so that you can copy them. Okay. And then this doubles the triggers of these ETB effects as well. Tap up to 1 target creature. It does not tap during its controller's on tap step for as long as you control Tylee. Oh, okay. So this taps down something permanently. That's pretty cool. Okay. I think I understand it. I think I'm good here on this one. 9 Lives enchantment. Yes, that one is the card I keep thinking about. Cauldron Familiar. No. Absolutely disgusting. A Badger Mold deck of yours is scary. Dude, I know anytime I'm not like recording and I'm just trying to rank up, I play my Naya Badger Mold deck. It's quite literally nuts. Like the win rate on that deck is so high. Like I wish I could just record a video on it, but it's like literally the same deck as I recorded not that long ago, just with the Badger Mold now. And so I don't know if I can make a whole video on it without it bombing, but man, it is a really good deck. Where in the Discord do we post the decks? If you're on the list of names for the deck list to be shown, because you have to sign up on the list, there's only 8 slots. If you're on that, then you want to go to my Discord and go to the MTG tab. Let me see here. Got you. Oh, the standard of Waffle Arena experience. So this is the Azorius Warp deck. And okay, perfect. Warp liberally. The Singer doubles your entire entry triggers. You can copy the removal and the draw. Like for example, you have a aura side double the trigger. Yeah, totally. I totally get that. Had a lot of fun with Go-Go and Ouroborid. Go-Go with Ouroborid would be crazy. All right, let's try it, man. I'm excited. Let's give this a go. If the play queue goes well, we'll jump into a rank game. Same sort of thing here. Let's do it. Good luck to Andrew and his build. Hey, man, gotta go, but I keep the live stream on while I fall asleep. It's almost 3 a.m. here. Keep crushing it, dude. Have a good rest of your night, Tio. Thanks for supporting the stream like that, man. I appreciate the dedication, man. That means a lot. Taps multiple things, yeah. This was my got to mythic deck. Really? Okay. It looks really cool. I think it looks pretty well put together. We'll see what happens if I know how to play it at least. Do you think that Cub is a good cage creature? If you're asking me if the cage is good against that deck, yes, absolutely. If that's what you're asking. Ooh, Duskmourn Reliquary. Not bad with the relic out here. Okay. Well, I imagine they're going to take the reliquary. You will draw a lot. That's good. What video is the Naya deck? Oh, it's a while back. It's like 2 or 3 weeks ago. But I think it was you'll see it. It's the thumbnail for it I think has the what is it? The a Nim. A Nim is like the main cover, and then it's got Ouroborid and something else. But you'll know. You'll know it when you see it. I mean, that was a really good top deck, right? A Quantum Riddler. Let's warp that bad boy in here. Let's get another land for the Auracite, maybe. Ty Lee, okay. Don't mind if I do. Cool. Love seeing other Swayze fan decks. Yeah, it's this is fun. We do this once a week, so this is a lot of fun whenever we get a chance to do it. Or once a month. Sorry, once a month. Sorry, wrong cage. And wrong. Oh, collector's cage. Of course, of course. I'm sorry, I misunderstood that. That makes a lot more sense. Yes, I do think it's very good with the collector's cage. That's what my Naya deck has it in, and it's very good. Because it creates 2 creatures and it mana ramps. It's like ridiculous value. Like the value is absurd. For a cage especially. Collector's Cage is one of my favorite cards. So how does this work exactly? So I'm going to pay 2... Wait, copy target activated or triggered ability you control X times. You may choose new targets for the copies. This ability can't be copied and can't be 0. So I'd have to pay 2 mana essentially if I wanted to do sheltered and copy it. Understood. Roger that. Understood. Okay. Kylie, I'm gonna flash in here. I'm gonna tap down the Cavern Bats. I don't have a very good block against the Pride Mate, unfortunately. That's okay though. No blocks. All right, so we got a couple options here. I could Auracite just to ramp and then take the Sheltered by Ghost off of this and then get the Go-Go back. That's okay, but I could also just Sheltered, but then I won't be able to like have enough mana to copy the Auracite triggers, I guess is the thing. But I guess that's fine. I guess that's fine. No attacks. One, two, three, four. I play this. I copy it one time because I'll have the mana for it technically to copy. That's actually insane, huh? Is this insane? I think this is insane. Hold on. Because I'll have 1 additional mana from the Auracite to use. Watch this. Okay, this should work fine, I think. Dude, is Go-Go nuts? Hold on. Did I do that right? Oh my god. Is Go-Go nuts? I've never played with this card before. That's crazy. Okay. Okay. We love to see it. Deep Cavern Bat, sure. I love the prowess on this so I can get through the bat hopefully down the road. We'll see. So if you have 5 mana and you play the Auracite, you can copy it. Yeah, that's crazy, man, because it triggers when it comes in. Yeah, exactly. No, I play with Auracite quite a bit, so understanding that the mana, you know, is available right away is really good. I am just going to play this for its full cost, and then I'm just going to double up on this effect. All right, fresh new set of cards. And then might as well double up on this too. Could technically offer a trade here if I wanted to, but I don't think I really want to. I would draw another card, but it's fine. Not necessary. And GG's. Okay, we'll try this in ranked, man. You pretty much win now? Yeah, that was not bad. That was not bad. I'll try it in Mythic. I love Go-Go. Dude, I must have missed the Go-Go train because that is cool. That was really cool. I like Go-Go a lot. That was wild. He's Mythic, so people might not have experimented with him much. Let's try it, man. Let's see what we can do. I'm excited to try this out. I'm actually really excited. So many cool deck list ideas, man. It's so much fun. You guys are bringing the heat tonight. I'll tell you that much. Bringing the absolute heat. And I hope you guys are okay with me, you know, using some of these potentially in the future for a video. It's rare when it happens, but I may end up using one or two of these for a video down the road. I'll obviously give full credit. That's why I put your names on the deck list, but I hope that's okay. Twitching doll. Okay. Let's, I guess start. Actually, let's start here. Or a site. I'll take it. I mean, there's going to be some targets for that for sure. I may want to get the Starfield Vocalist in first, just for the full amount so I can double it, but we'll see. Dang it. Okay, they're going to get off to a pretty fast start here. They didn't have a 1-drop, it seems. That's good. You can absolutely use mine. I appreciate that, man. Thank you. And it's a collector's cage. Yikes. Okay. Oh, please don't be something big. Please don't be something big. I'm okay with using my deck. Sweet. Thank you guys, man. Very kind. I appreciate that a lot. 2 mana to... Okay, so I can't sack that and tap anything down. Okay, as long as that took, that makes me feel a little bit better. Like they didn't hit anything crazy big, but you never know. I guess we're about to find out though, huh? Or not, maybe not. Oh my gosh, hold on. Hold on, wait a minute. All right, we're just waiting on the opponent here. I'm gonna definitely take their Weaver, but I'm also thinking about taking their Cage, but they're gonna activate the Cage in response, right? I hope they activate it now. Okay. Oh man, that's funny. Okay, well, I mean, we got the win. Super sweet. That was a little uneventful, but very cool list. 2-0. Here's Andrew's build, guys, if you guys want to see it again. Andrew's little, you know, sort of double ETB trigger deck. It is really cool. Use mine if you'd like. Still think it's okay to copy decks off the internet, but I'll die on the hill that if you don't brew yourself, you miss out on half the fun of the game. Exactly. That is exactly... That's the best part of the game, in my opinion. You can use mine to modify it to your liking. Thank you, man. Take the doll. You think so? The doll there? I was gonna take the Weaver because it had reach and I wanted to fly over the top and get the life gain. It's all about the win. Yeah, right. This is a strong build. It feels pretty good. How do you submit a build for next time? So basically what you're gonna do is if you're here early enough, all you gotta do is look in the description right down below the video. There's a link. Click that link and it will show you a list and you just gotta insert your name on one of the spots on the list. There's like 8 slots. That's about all I can manage right now for one stream, but all right, so we've still got 3 more people to get through here in 30 more minutes, so that's not too bad. We're right on time, it feels like. Might even be able to play a few more ranked games after this. We have Womple up next in slot number 6. Let's take a look and see what deck list he brought. Number 6 is what I'm looking for. Where you at? I saw you. There you are. Okay. So Womple's deck list. Let's take a look. Import. All right, here we go. It is a Demir package. Oh, you know what? I think you sent me this one on a DM, right? I forget how it's supposed to go though. Let me see. So typo the name, sign up. Okay, camp is meant as, oh, no worries. This one is all about copies. Water skin on taps. Water skin. A lot of one-ofs, hard to find it. Hold on one second. Oh yeah, this on taps. I know about that. High Fae to do instant speed shenanigans. So you cast spells as though they have flash. Oh, that's pretty cool. Okay. Pretty easy to pilot. Wish Claw, use a copy. You make of it, but will still need to be ready to bounce it so they don't get to use it. Okay. So you can copy this, but you can bounce it. So there's ways to bounce with Into the Royal, Boomerang. Got it. I see. What is this? Sorcery, choose one. Create a token as a copy of target creature you control, except it's not legendary and it's a 4/4 hero in addition to its other types. Create a token as a copy of target creature an opponent controls, except it's 2/2. Got it. Okay, what does this card do? Opponent mills 3 cards, exile up to 1 non-creature, non-land card from that player's graveyard. For as long as you control Hama, you may cast the exiled card during your turn by waterbending. Okay. Copy. We know this card. Interesting. And Mirror Room. Okay, let's give this a shot in the play queue and see how we do. It's so funny. Is there like a trend going on with like a lot of the viewers here in my chat? You guys like to use 61 cards. I'm just curious what the deal is with that. Are you guys I think somebody said they were trying to trick the shuffler or something like that. Oh, did I go into ranked? Oh my god, I just went into ranked, huh? A ton of silly stuff, bro. Win aren't you, Waffle? It can be fun, but of course Swayze gets royally screwed both games with the deck I made. I know, it happens, man, it happens. All right, I guess we're gonna keep this. We'll see what happens. I got the ramp and I've got some mana, so game might already be over though. The opponent showing some green stuff, and we're going second. Green is faster than red at this point. All right. Uh-oh, not ideal. Not ideal, I fear. Okay, and then that's gonna earthbend. Yeah, earthbend's for 2. Quantum Riddler, okay. I think we're gonna flash in the Fae. May cast spells as though they have flash. So even my sorcery speed has flash. Got it. It's a 4/2, so it doesn't block very well. Copying that could be pretty good though. 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay, it is what it is. Oh man, the tap land crushed us there. Okay, yeah, we're already dead. That's unfortunate. Yeah, I figured this deck was a little slow for you know, the meta, so I'm gonna go back to the play queue. I didn't mean to go into the rank queue there just yet. Scoop GG's. Yeah, no worries. That was just too fast. I didn't see too many answers in the deck. Is there like a sweep or anything in here that I missed? Odd number decks close to 6. I play Gonti, Kaya, Ashiok, Ketchermost control. Apparently it's better against the shuffler. I wonder how did we find that information about that being better, you know, against the shuffler? Who's saying that, I guess. Just curious. Just curious. Opposition was too quick. Yeah, we did also get all of our 5 mana spells there in our hand, which, you know, that never goes very well, does it? Massacre Worm, that's the only one? Okay. So we gotta last long enough to get to the Massacre Worm. That's the key. Got it. Into the Royal, I can kick it to draw a card, bounce any permanent. Okay, so they're ramping pretty fast. If I don't hit a land here, okay, I was gonna say that's pretty bad. I guess we can counter something. That's worth something, right? It's worth a lot, actually. Can I counter? Is there something? Okay, I thought it was making counterable or something. All right. Missed. Okay, let's try this then. Got the land drop. That's good. This is a perfect mirror room situation. Let's go. That's kind of cool. I won't lie. That was kind of cool. Okay. So now we got a 4/6 flyer. Good stuff. I can always send back this to their hand too if they end up getting it down again. Okay. Draw and discard a card. Got it. 5 damage. So, oh wow, they did have another one. Oh no, that was ill-timed explosion. I thought that was another dragon back assault there. Badger Mole Cub. Here we go. Let the ramping really begin. As if they didn't already ramp pretty fast as it is. All right, makes sense. Okay, let's what do we do? I could copy something of theirs. You know what? It'd be kind of funny. No, let's do this. Let's do this. We'll take, I guess we'll take those. All right, cool. We'll play some defense. No big deal. We got 3, 4, 5, 6 mana. I need 1 more to unlock this. And then I could copy the wrench as well. This is kind of fun. I'm not gonna lie. I'm having a lot of fun with this one. These sleeves are really cool. What the heck? Where did they get those? Uh-oh. Here comes the sweeper. How bad is it though? How bad is it? Just drawing. Okay, makes sense. Oh boy, they're getting lands from their graveyard now. Copy the Riddler? Yeah. No worries, we got that down. All right, cool. Now starting next turn, it's gonna get real silly because we're doubling all the effects of everything now. I'm back. Anti-Shuffler is Fire Ascension with burns. No matter how you play, you either get your burns or your creatures. So happy to finally get to be on a live stream. Hey, shout out to UK. Okay, what's going on, John? How you doing? Let's block here, and I'm assuming the opponent is probably going to hit us with some sort of sweeper. Is it going to be this, though, for 4? Probably, right? I think so. Let's just see what happens. I'm going to leave my wrench open just in case. And it's a dragon hunt. Okay, 3 damage to a creature. There goes my wrench. That's a bummer. Okay. What a bummer. Bossing Say is really annoying because it can just keep creating these creatures every single time, and it's such a nuisance. Let's go with this first. I need to go find something big. Okay, so this is for what? Plotting? We'll plot this. And I guess we'll get this down too. Let's do a lot of ramping here. End the turn. All right, this adds mana for each artifact I control. All right, this will be really fun at instant speed. So I'll flash into Trickster next turn, which opens up flash for all of my other things. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 9, 10 mana next turn. So 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, yeah, so we'll flash into Trickster and then flash into Riddler, I think. Okay, they're gonna double burn the Riddler, that's fine. And they used up quite a bit of mana here on those 2 plays. That's fine. Totally fine. I'm surprised they're using up their Fabled Passages here when they have the Dragonback Assault. Like, why not save those for later? But oh well. So I only need 9 mana for this turn, so I'm gonna leave that tapped. I'm gonna flash in my Trickster, flash in my Riddler. Okay. Here we go. And we draw a card. Let's go. Okay, couple of really good cards. Okay, we're gonna block here and here. And does the opponent have a burn spell? That's the big question of the day. Do they have a burn spell? No, it looks like they're just gonna go with the bossing save play. They still have a Dragon Storm on the field that they can get back if they find their assault. All right, I don't know if they can win now. I think we pretty much locked them out. So this card is interesting. Again, let me read it. So target opponent mills 3 cards. Exile up to 2 non-creature, non-land cards. See if we can find something cool off their deck here. And there's the scoop. The scoop. We got him. Ladies and gentlemen, we got him. When they have 2-for-1s, it's amazing. Wrench is the GOAT control. It's such a good compliment to Gonti. I love the wrench. The wrench has gotta be, it's gotta be my top 10 for sure. Gotta be a top 10 for sure. But anyways, here is Wample's deck list again, guys. We got 2 more to get through here, so I'll jump into that in a second here, but let me catch up on the chat. If you guys want to, copy any of these deck lists, feel free to pause it, whatever you got to do. Trying something with Earthbending and Ping Pain lands. Ooh, that'd be spicy. There's some landfall you can do with that too. That would ping them. Hey, Swayze, I was thinking about what you said with gems and golden packs. So I got a few packs to get a golden pack. Just cards, no gems. Apparently it's not server wide. Oh, it's just me. Nice. That sucks. No, I appreciate you doing that and doing some research for me. When they have, oh, we read that already. And before you say I didn't need to do that for you, double check the glitch. I would have very much liked to get a whole bunch of gems, so I'm a little disappointed actually. Gotcha. No worries. No worries. No worries. I wouldn't have blocked with the Fae, but hey, it worked out though, right? I mean, the Fae, it had 2 toughness as it was, right? So if they had a burn spell for it, they were gonna be able to kill it with any burn spell possible. Hama might go well in the train. I was considering Grixis for it at some point. Hey, Swayze in the chat. What's going on, Romeo? How you doing? You can do Golgari Infinite Earthbending Loop. Yeah, that's true. That's a good burn one. The gems thing happened to me too. Yeah, it's so annoying. Took it to Mythic 897 with Spirit Water Revival. Nice. All right, let's take a look here. Let's see who's up next. So that was Wampa, right? So we've got Aerocon next. Aerocon, that's another familiar name. Let me see here. What's the deck list number on that? It's 7. Slot number 7. Where are we? Oh, it looks like it's going to be a mono blue deck. Let me see. Am I right? I see a lot of islands. Import. It sure does look like a mono blue deck. At least I don't have to craft anything, so that's good. Okay, so we got a mill deck. Let me see if notes. There are notes. Okay, mono blue control still under construction, but starting to put results. Feedback welcome. Notes: upholding interaction is always more important than dropping your artifacts. Bender's water skin essentially taps for 2 with instant speed cards. Calculate your mana up front. Tap it first. Don't trust the auto tapper. Gotcha. The Wanshi triggers off of the demo fields. It triggers off of the demo field. Okay. Water Crystal and River Churn combined well, but are also win cons by themselves. Waterbending Scroll, vastly underrated. Trust me, I know. I have it in one of my builds. I really enjoy it. Fill your hand up to 7 on your turn. Go over 7 your opponent's turn. Got it. No interaction in the opener is a mulligan. You'll draw enough off of the Waterbending Scroll. Have fun. Okay, sweet. I appreciate all those notes. That was actually very well thought out. So we got enchant creature gets -5. Oh, destroy it if it becomes tapped. Okay. Counter. Okay. So O2 loses all its abilities. Consult the star charts. Counter. Enchant creature gets 5. I'll lose all abilities. Flashed in. Okay. Got it. Okay, cool. I understand. Let's do it. I definitely get it. Let's do it. Should we run it in ranked one go? I don't know. I wonder. I guess let's try it in standard play first, and then we'll try it in ranked. I do think this seems strong enough to maybe try in ranked. This deck is fun. Copy centers around Star Cage. You want to try full control? Oh, yeah. How do I submit it if you are still available? Are you talking about submitting a deck list? Oh, submitting a deck list for this particular thing that we're doing, this event that we're doing for playing your guys' deck list, that's already closed out. We already have all the slots filled. But if you want to be a part of it, try to be here early next month. We do this at the beginning of every single, the last Wednesday of every single month. We play your guys' deck list. So if you're at the stream early enough, you can sign up for it. That's how you get in. There's a little link in the description right down below. You click that, you're in. Loses all abilities. I think that's pretty good here because the ability to tap for mana is pretty solid. You know what? You might have given me some really good ideas on my mono blue deck because it wasn't quite good enough. I do have a Waterbending Scroll in my deck, and it's more of like a, think of like Homunculus Horde, right? You're drawing extra cards. That's kind of the win con, not milling. But I didn't think to put in all of these like enchantment pieces early on. I think that's such a good little piece of interaction for blue. Never really thought about it. Hey Swayze, I just joined the stream. What's going on, Hudson? How you doing? This mill deck is absolutely disgusting. I've seen it a few times and lost every time. Really? Okay. I see. All right. They said hold interaction at all points, right? Try not to get too excited about the scroll. No Waterbending Ascension? I don't even know what the Waterbending Ascension does. What is the Ascension on that one? It makes things unblockable, doesn't it? Okay, no plays from the opponent here. Maybe, I don't know. I kind of hope they play something here so I can counter it. At least get some usage out of my mana for the turn. Maybe go 3 steps ahead. That way I can get the Waterbending Scroll down next turn, and then Divert Disaster can hold open for that. Divert Disaster is a pay 2 counterspell, right? It is, okay. All right, it's time for a scroll. Waterbending Scroll has to be the best new blue card. Not best, but like the coolest for sure. For sure. I would guess no scroll until 5 mana. Well, I've got Divert Disaster, so it is what it is. I'll be all right. And if not, I got a fresh start, so. There's been some Bunnycorn Waterbend Ascend brews. to make bunny corn unblockable. Oh my gosh, that sounds pretty good. That sounds pretty good. Do they have some artifact destruction here? That'd be a bummer. Because artifact destruction would probably be pretty cheap. So they're clearly an earthbending deck, because why play a vigilance land unless you're trying to activate that as a creature? Destroy target artifact. Yeah, they got it. That's tough. Not sure if anyone knew this, but Earthbend is countered hard by Ultima. Oh, is it? Okay, that makes sense because it ends the turn. And then the lands don't come back? That's pretty cool. That's a pretty interesting idea. All right, we lost the waterbending scroll, which is such a bummer. I didn't expect to see an abrade here. It's a baller enchantment out of the 4. I've not seen artifact destruction and earthbending. That's why I saved the scroll from 5. It's all right, no worries. It's all good. We'll figure it out. We got plenty of card draw. We got the 3 steps ahead, the consult the star charts. We got plenty of ways to find more. I use Ultima artifact creatures. My jaw dropped. Yeah, I can imagine for the first time seeing that. That makes a lot of sense, actually. Obviously, things would have to go pretty perfect for you, but that makes a lot of sense. All right, so we're firebending now, huh? Sure. Okay, so we do have the star charts, we have Aetherize, we have everything. Let's go. You can also the end earthbending lands and exile all copies of the land so people try to earthbend non-basics instead. That's pretty funny. That's pretty funny. I've been trying really hard to get a Manifest Dread airbend deck to work. It's like 50% win rate. Yeah, unfortunately, those types of decks are very glass cannon. It's either you hit with your you hit with the Manifest Dread or you don't, and it's so hard to be consistent with that game plan. All right, my turn. Let's go. Let's go. Dude, I was up way too late last night. I was up to like 3 a.m. working on a video that I never got done. Let's go blue. All right, let's just draw one now. See if we can find another blue land here. Or, you know, doesn't have to be a blue land, but all right. And I guess we passed the turn. I mean, yeah, sure. Sure. Okay, that's that is a creature that earthbends when things die, right? A non-land creature you control dies, earthbend X. Okay, I'm definitely gonna shut that down. That's a no-go for me, friend. And they clearly have another spell they can cast at instant speed here, maybe? They're taking a long time, making me even more sleepy. Probably use Splash Portal in combo with the Airbend. Non-colored lands when it attacks on top of the Ultima. All right, here we go. Let's go here. Here. So this is gonna untap. All my blue spells just started costing 1 less. So I think I'm fair to play this. And is this only sorcery speed or no? Draw a card. No, we can do it at their turn. Sweet. Sweet. Can always bluff the counterspell. That's true. Holding mana open to mono blue is always like super obnoxious. Sweet, nothing. That's a great card. I'll take a land as well. All right. Is this only sorcery speed? Okay, so we're gonna just pass the turn. We're a very reactive deck, so we're just gonna pass the turn here, and we're just gonna look to either mill them out or probably just gonna send in the bird here, realistically, if we can. If they try to search their deck in any way, we'll flash it in before they do that. Okay. Some weird behavior. What's that about? I see. Okay. Let's counter it. What you got? Send that back. We still got 4 mana, so I can actually star charts here for the full 4. That's kind of nice. They still have something here, man. I feel like they've been hanging on to something for a very long time, and I can't quite figure out what that is, but it's instant speed, it feels like. I don't know. Okay, burst lightning. That makes sense. All right, well, we can just do this. All right. Anything else? All right, time to lock them out of this game. Let's get some more cards. That's not a good one to find there, but that's okay. All right, what do we got? Just give me my top decks now. I want to see here what I get. A land. Okay, guess we'll just wait then. Milling them out would cost 4, 5, 6. Yeah, because then I can untap this. I don't know. How many cards does it mill? Each opponent mills cards equal to the number of cards in your hand. Each opponent mills cards in my hand. Oh, I see. I see. Hold on. Let's do this. Let's do this. That ain't bad. That ain't bad at all. $31 cards left. End the turn. And then I think, obviously, if we can get a chance, maybe next turn, I'll probably just flash in the bird, try to draw a boatload of cards, and then maybe just one tap them with the milling. Okay, GG's. Alrighty. Alrighty, not bad. We'll try this in we'll try it in ranked and see how it goes. We do have one more deck list I got to get to after this, so I got to speed up here. That game took a little while. What do you think about the pump aggro deck with Firebending Student? I've been having a lot of fun with it. I think it could be really good. If you know, I've been hit with a couple of fling decks. It's not fun, but it is pretty good. All right, here we go. Here we go. The hand looks okay. I mean, I got the Aetherize and I've got the good mana, so I'm going to keep it. Probably a little slow here for going second, but with Aetherize, I'm hoping we can get the job done. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. Okay. Aetherize definitely is going to be needed here. No doubt about that. That dude was so slow. I know, man. He was so slow. It kind of killed the vibes for me. It killed the vibes, man. All right. Pass the turn. This is sorcery speed or no? No, it's anytime I feel like it. Got it. All right. So we know what we're going to end up doing here is Aetherizing. So we're going to let them actually have this. All right, what's their plan here? Bossing Say? I don't think they can Bossing Say here. There's not enough mana. All right, mill them out. All right, not the greatest of hits there. That's fine. Bossing Say, you know, getting hit by Demolition Field down the road seems like it's going to be the move here. It'll be kind of nice, though, if they actually activate a creature land here, because then I can send it back to their hand as well. That'd be kind of funny, because that would de-ramp them a little bit. Shoot. I mean... Feels like I got to counter that. I don't know. We might be a little too far behind here, guys, unfortunately, because even if we use the Aetherize next turn, that's pretty bad. You got it. All right, so we got what, 7, 8, 9, 10 damage. Sheesh. Yeah, the Bossing Say alone might be enough to shut us down next turn. We'll see. Start with this. I don't know. We might be able to pull it off. It's going to be really difficult, but it's possible, I guess. Because if I send everything back next turn, hopefully if they just activate Bossing Say, we can call it a day for the turn. That'd be kind of nice. We'll see. I like Esper Mill over Mono Blue Mill. Happy early Thanksgiving, man. You hosting, or you got to go somewhere else's house? Oh, so I've got to go to my dad's. He's the one who usually ends up doing it. And I was at my wife's family's house yesterday. Theirs was pretty cool because they didn't do traditional Thanksgiving like my family. They actually just have everyone brought their own steak, and then my brother-in-law just grilled everybody's steak for them. It was pretty cool. Honestly, better. Oh my gosh, they know about the Aetherize or what? They really guessed Aetherize here? I mean, it makes sense, I guess. Oh, that's annoying. Pretty obnoxious, I can't lie. Well, if that's the case, is there anything else I can do other than Aetherize? No, because even if I flash in the bird and block here, that's still 4 damage I gotta take. Absolutely brutal. Well played on their part. I mean, they played around it beautifully. Absolutely beautifully. I was hoping to send everything back there, but opponent had other plans. Okay, yeah, I think that will probably do it unless I get really lucky with another Aetherize. Gotta be kind of snappy with the pickup there, though, because I gotta make them think I drew the Aetherize. It's over. That's tough. This is the kind of problem I kept running into yesterday, because I feel like with Mono Blue, this deck that we're up against is the exact counter and weakness to our build. And so, yeah, it's pretty annoying. Wait, if they only send that, we're chilling. Ugh. Smart. This opponent is very smart. I feel like they know exactly how to play around the Aetherize. And when I say smart, I mean really smart, because they're like, oh, we can just send the Warden. If they have the Aetherize, it gets sent back, whatever. But they're sending the potential to get around, you know, the Wan Chi as well, because if I flash into Wan Chi, they have to be able to get enough damage around it, which is, I mean, this opponent knows exactly what's in my hand right now, and they're playing really well. They're playing extremely well. Everybody knows about this deck. I mean, I didn't know about it. This is the first time I've seen it. I've been playing 13 hours for the last 3 days in a row. I haven't seen it once, but pretty cool though. I do like it a lot. Shout out again to Ericon for bringing that to our attention. Let's go. All right, so shoot, I gotta hurry. Let me get the last one in here. So up next we have Gabe. Let's just jump right into Gabe's deck list here, because I promised my wife I'd be off at a certain time. Slot number 8. Where's Gabe? There you are. Looks like we got an airbending deck. I see airbending Ascension. Whoops, I didn't mean to do that. Okay, stop doing that. Gabe. There we go. And it is going to be a Boros deck. It says It's very hit or miss, but it's fun when it pops off. Got it. No worries. Okay, so we got tokens. Doubling up the tokens with Exalted Sunborn. We got Overlord of the Mistmoors. Some Impact Tremors. Okay, some Burn. And then we want to eventually end up blinking some stuff. What does this do? Enters with X-Fire counters on it. If a source you control would deal damage to an opponent or permanent opponent it controls, it deals that much damage plus the amount. That's pretty sweet. Okay, let's do it. I'm down. I do love me some tokens. You guys know the way to my heart, I'll tell you that much. We'll start in the play queue. Same thing. It's as if they're stream sniping. I don't know. They're either really, really good, which I'm going to give them credit for. They're top 1600. They got to be a really good player, right? Or a very small chance that might have been my very first time I might have been stream sniped in my life. They played it perfectly, though. I've never felt like that in my life where it's like, are they stream sniping? That actually is a good question. I've actually never even for 1 second thought that. I never thought I was big enough for that. Hey Swayze, I just found a card in Avatar. Positivity, pay 1 blue mana. Draw X cards. Imagine pairing that with an opponent's loss of life each time they draw a card. Let me copy that down. Crafting. What are we thinking here? We can't really block it, so I guess sending it back's not a bad idea. It doesn't have haste, so probably a good creature to send back. Got a lot of notes to take away here. All right, Impact Tremors. Okay, sure. So they're goblins for sure. This will be really nice to get down because it's going to give me the lifelink bodies. Any Gruul lesson decks? I haven't played any lessons yet. I did put together a teamer deck list of lessons, and it hasn't quite gotten enough win rates yet that I can showcase it as a video or anything, so that'll have to wait for another time. I think I'm gonna just be greedy here, man. Kind of greedy. All right, so that should get the Ascension going pretty fast. Hopefully we can find the 3 mana, what is it? The Vampire? I forget the name of it. Okay, well, at least we can kind of go toe-to-toe with the tokens. Like, we can kind of keep regenerating our 2 tokens at a time. So the blocks should be pretty simple for me. Hopefully they send in the big goblin. The 2/1. No? Yeah, that's definitely the best way to do it. Dang it, that thing's getting the raid. That's pretty good. If we go here, we can start gaining some more life. I think gaining life is actually pretty smart. Let's do that. Let's do that. No go. No attacks. Let's do it. Keep gaining life. Gaining life is going to be crucial here. I think we can win this. I think that Halia top deck right there was actually really solid. Faded Firepower sounds like it can be fun to pay X with a bunch of firebending mana. I think generally you should attack with kill count plus 1 creature. This deck uses a positive, or has a positive win rate against earthbending so far. Disabling their mana dorks and aetherizing the earthbend lands usually works fine once you had an opponent at a single forest turn 6. Okay, they took out my Halia. Great. And they pumped up their creatures. Oh, with the bomber. Nice. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay, can't do that. Well, I thought we were on a comeback there. I really thought we had him. I genuinely thought we had him. Well, that's a bummer. Nothing we can do about that. All right, let's try again. Let's try again. All right. Again, guys, just want to say thank you for hanging with me today. I appreciate it very much, man. I do appreciate you all being here and being part of the stream today. It means a lot to me. Quite literally a lot. Hey, Swayze, I just found a card in Avatar. Oh, wait, I just read that one. Never mind. Sorry. You can warp the Halia, then blink it to keep up on the battlefield for next time. Oh, duh. That makes sense. Yeah, the 1 mana, and then I could have played the... You're right. I'm sorry. That was a big mistake. Yeah, if we would have paid the 1 instead and then got the sharpshooter in, that would have been probably a different story. You're absolutely correct. That's on me. That's on me. Thanks, bro. See you next week. Have an awesome weekend and say hi to the family. Absolutely, Brody. Have a good rest of your night, brother. We'll see you next time. Love when I make the live videos. I love when you make it as well, man. Thanks for being here. I appreciate it very, very much. You guys are amazing, guys. Seriously, thank you. All right, we see some blue. This has flash, right? All right. Flashing in a couple of little guys here. Bossing say. All right, that's definitely going to be our target for the snare. We found a snare target. Cannot let you stay around, my friend. Sorry. Guess I should have maybe pressured them here, but I feel like they're going to go big really fast. So leaving back chump blockers might be smart. Maybe, maybe not. I don't know. Llanowar Elf. That's it? Okay, cool. I say that's it. That's a lot of ramp, though. Definitely going to go with this. Faded Firepower, a very interesting card, man. I could dump a little bit of mana into this. Let's see. So if I go with it next turn, I can dump in 2 mana, making my creatures all hit for 2 more. That's kind of ridiculous. It's an enchantment that sticks around forever too. Pretty sweet. I like having the options at least. Let's wait and see what we do with it. Is it damage to just them or also the creatures? Deal damage to an opponent or the permanent an opponent controls. Nice. Oh gosh. Okay, well that's a problem. I guess it's not that big of a problem, but it is a problem. Yeah, this is something I've been wanting to experiment with as well. The sweeping of your own board while you have earthbending lands out there to activate that right away is pretty sweet. It's pretty sweet. All right, let's go Halia. Let's do this. All right, and I don't need to attack because I already gained the life on the Halia, so I don't need that extra 1. All right, it's a land. That's a bummer. So essentially all of my little 1/1s hit for 3 now, but that doesn't really matter when they're producing this many dragons and flyers every single turn. Some of the new standard decks are stupid fast, but I'm loving the standard best of 1 right now. Lots of viable decks, and it's actually fun. Teamer has been trying to build a deck for myself. What mechanics are you trying to? Wait, Teamer have been trying to build a deck myself. What mechanics are you trying to? Something like this. So my Teamer deck idea is something like this, where you kind of got the earth bending and then you sweep your own field to get those lands right back. I've seen it a couple of times. It's pretty cool. All right, we're definitely gonna go here, I guess. Not a whole lot I can do, unfortunately. Let's just gain some life to draw another card. None of these can block, so why not? Why not, right? So 5 times 4 is 20. So we're still alive. Barely. There's a siege to give all the dragons +1 in haste and trample too. Yeah, I know. I used that one like day 1 when it came out. When the sieges first came out, I did the dragon back assault with that, and I thought it was so cool. All right, Llanowar Elves. I mean, we're still alive. for one more turn. Holy crap. Opponent could have Bossing Sade more lands before Dragon Back Assault, since you didn't have a crazy board. That's true. Very true. All right. 2 more lands. That's going to go back to their hand. Actually, they're out of basics now. So this is... We've maxed out. We've maxed out on board. Well, that's a problem, isn't it? 3 damage to my Halia. You hate to see it. You hate to see it. It might be a little late to ask this question, but does this deck have a sweeper? I don't remember seeing one. I don't remember seeing one. Dollmaker Shop? Dollmaker Shop actually pretty fire if like I had a few more bodies, because they all deal 3 more damage. These all hit for 6. That's pretty sweet though. Definitely are done here, but that was pretty cool. I do like the Dollmaker Shop hitting there late in the game. Pretty awesome. It did have a sweeper, but I wanted to focus on getting more bodies out. No, I totally understand. I wouldn't want to throw a sweeper in there anyways. It was more of a it was more of a Hail Mary question to see if we would survive. All right, guys. That was Gabe's list. Let me show you guys one more time. Oh, we did have some flyers we could have gotten to, but we never found them. But guys, thank you so much for being here tonight. I appreciate it. You know, not to bring Device down or anything, but the channel itself has not been doing as great as it used to do. And it's kind of been on a little bit of a downswing, and viewership and stuff like that. And I just appreciate you guys all being here, because I'm very grateful for every single one of you. And the fact that we, you know, get over 120 people in here on a stream still blows my mind every single day. And I just want to say thank you to all of you who are here supporting me every single day. It really does mean the absolute world to me. And anybody who, you know, goes above and beyond with the super chats and the memberships, that also means quite a bit to me. So thank you. I appreciate it. Yeah, it just, especially at a time like this, it does mean a lot. So thank you guys. I really do appreciate you all. But that does it for today's stream. Tomorrow's video is going to be Mono Black. I know a lot of people watch Mono Black and like that a lot. So hopefully you guys will enjoy that one tomorrow. We are going to be running the Iro. Is it? No, not Iro. It's Fire Lord Sozin. That card is sweet. So we're going to try that out tomorrow. And, you know, we had a lot of success with it today. I think I took it from like 89% to like 94, 95. So pretty solid, I'd say. So I think you guys are going to like it. But yeah, seasonal time. Yeah, I think so too. But I do appreciate you guys. I really, really do. I think Spider-Man hit content creators hard. It really did. It definitely did. So hopefully we'll see an uptick soon. But again, I just the people who are here and supporting, I just want to say special thank you from my heart, because I know, you know, content's a little bit down right now. So but thank you guys. I appreciate you. I also need to get, it's also on me. I got to be more consistent with the videos. I'm trying to get them out a little bit more consistently, but it's been really hard to find something that, you know, is creative and also competitive. That's always been a really hard balance for me. I don't like just throwing anything out there. So it's always nice to, you know, throw something that I believe can get you guys up the ranks a little bit and still be somewhat creative. So we're just having a little trouble with that balance because of how fast the meta is. But we're going to get back into it tomorrow, Mono Black, and then Friday, hopefully on Friday, I can stream again. At least that's the plan. We'll see. But thank you guys. I appreciate you. Happy Thanksgiving to everybody. And we'll catch you on the next stream and hopefully on the next video. Until then, guys, we appreciate you. Love ya, and we'll see ya. Peace out.
Hit him 3 times like a hat trick. The name is Fizzy, no Patrick. If you play him, then it's tragic. Hit him with the mythic, yeah, that's magic. Yeah, MTG, that's what you'll see if you like and subscribe. Where's the upload, man? Man, all of the time. Coming with the best decks, this is the meta. This ain't cheap, yeah, it's custom to cheddar. Talking real crazy if you think that you better. You got full control and he ain't gonna let her. Hit him 3 times like a hat trick. The name is Swayze, no Patrick. If you play him, then it's tragic. Hit him with the mythic, yeah, that's magic. Yeah, MTG, that's what you'll see if you like and subscribe. When do you upload, man? Man, all of the time. Yeah, all of the time.